what we're going for is a ombre look, lighter towards the ends, but very, very tone on tone. So for nothing extreme, just very subtle. And I'm going to use Schwarzkopf Blonde Me Premium Lift Lightener with 20 volume, 6%. And the lowlights we're going to put in will be Essensity. We're going to use 6-62 and 8-45. So what's going to happen is the darker color, the 6-62, will only run through half her hair, and the lighter color, 8-45, will go through all the way, but we're really concentrating on the ends to make the ends a bit lighter. Doing this, I will take horseshoe-shaped sections around her head, starting with the nape. And in the nape, I'm going to concentrate really only on her ends, and then while I move up towards the top, I'm going to be playing with the lowlights as well. You're going to want to have very light hands so the product won't come through on the other side, so therefore you won't get any bleeding. When the first section is finished, take a little bit of cotton and place it on the ends so that the hair, when it drops down, won't touch the already colored hair. My next section is right on the parietal ridge, and I'm using Schwarzkopf's Essensity color, or ammonia-free color, 8-45, which is a level 8 beige gold. For the low light, that color I'm actually pulling all the way through, going around her head, and I left out the hairline, because what I want to do is I want to use the lightener for the hairline just to concentrate a little bit more on the blonde around her face. So I'm moving all the way around to the other side, and then the ends, what are left over, I'm going to use the premium lightener again and lighten them even a little bit more. So the hair, what was left out in between the foils, right in here, I'm going to just lightly make them a little bit lighter as well. So what you're going to have is the ends all over are going to be lighter, and then you have these beautiful lowlights going through. I just wanted to recap what I've done on Martinique's hair. We really only focused on the ends, feathering the lightener on the ends. Once we moved towards the top of her head, I incorporated two low light colors, a darker one and a little bit of a lighter one. The darker one, 6-62, was only pulled through halfway from regrowth through the mid-length, and the lighter one, which was 8-45, was pulled through all the way. And again, in between, the hair you see in between is hit with lightener just to kind of give her that beautiful ombre look, and then concentrating on her hairline just to make her look like she's just been surfing. It looks very, very natural with a lot of definition from the low lights coming through. And we're going to take her to get processed. It will probably take about 15 to 20 minutes, and then we'll see you back for the results. So here's Martinique's finished product. I think you can really see very well the low lights running through the two different colors, and the ends becoming lighter and just looking very natural, like she's been to the beach. It's just a perfect ombre.